Everybody, this is Eric, and this is going to be the last video for the 2023 season for the 16U 2025 team. I'm going to be going over the entire season statistics, talking about the goals that I set out for you guys and whether you guys achieved them or not, and give you a little bit of a season summary. You guys are going to be the man next year, so to speak, or the men. You guys are going to be the 17U team for those of you that continue to play, and looking forward to seeing how you can compete against the best, really the best AAU teams in the country, and that's what Chris is going to probably have you guys doing next year, and hopefully you guys are ready for it. I wish that I could have been there for more of your games and more of your tournaments, but there's quite a bit of variance in Sheets World, and I was unable to make much. But I quite enjoy doing the analytics behind the scenes. And if you guys need any help with Huddle and compiling footage or anything like that, Mike's become really, really good at it as well, but feel free to reach out. Again, the college stuff is important to Chris and Mike and everybody. To me, I don't really have much interest in the recruiting piece of this. I very much enjoy the analytics and the statistics and the basketball part. So that's what I kind of like to focus on, and Huddle's really, really good with that. So what I wanted you guys to be able to accomplish statistically for this season was to have an effective field goal percentage as a team of about 50%. I was also looking for a turnover rate of less than 20 and offensive rebound percentage of more than 30. And you'll recall that the way that you could accomplish this is, number one, by becoming very skilled, and number two, to be good decision makers, meaning that we want to be taking as many wide open threes or layups as possible. We're obviously getting to the free throw line. And the less of those bad twos that you guys took, the better. So we're going to see how well you guys did statistically and what could have been improved to have improved your statistics. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the reports for the entire season. And so we're going to go all season, select games, and we were able to track 25 games. I have to say that we probably missed more than we should have. I mean, it wasn't my fault, but for whatever reason, Be the Beast was pretty poor about getting some of your games. Again, in the future, if any of the parents or any of the coaches want to film the games, I'd be more than happy to upload them and do the analysis, but we can only go with what we have. But 25 games is a pretty decent sample size. Remember, these college teams, they play usually about 30 or 35. So 25 games isn't bad. So you'll see that effective field goal percentage, 53%. I mean, this was excellent. I mean, this was really, really good. And usually with an effective field goal percentage at your level of 53%, that translates to victories and big tournament wins. But what held you back was this turnover rate. And while certainly better than it was last year, it is certainly something that you guys need to continue to improve upon as you become 17s. Because 20% effective, 20% turnover rate at 17s is just not cutting it. But this 53% effective field goal percentage, if we can continue this into next season, you're going to be very, very difficult to beat. And again, you guys kind of struggled at the end. I mean, you lost Seth, you lost half your rebounds for the last tournament weekend, which was a little annoying, but it's the way it goes sometimes, you know. Let's take a look at your shot chart for the whole season. This is what I like. All season. And again, we're looking for less than 10% of all of your shots to have been those bad twos. So we're going to take a look at this. And I have a feeling you guys did it, but let's take a look. So let's count the bad twos: 19, 34, 43, 62, 80, 119. Oh my, this is just so brutal. You were so close. one less bad two, and you're under 10%, and you're 10%. Now the reality is that you want zero. You know, if you pull up an NBA shot chart, you'll see that this almost doesn't exist. As a matter of fact, do I want to waste a little time doing that? Yeah, you know, just for fun. I wasn't anticipating this. Actually, I'm going to pause for a second, and then I'm going to pull this up. All right, just for fun, I pulled up the Miami Heat shot chart. The reason why I pulled them up is because they're actually known as a team that is not even that efficient. You know, they don't really take a lot. They take more bad twos than probably any team. But even then, look at how few of them there are. You know, look at the Heat at the rim. 2,500 shots at the rim, and a total of like was it 63 shots from here? Are you kidding? And here, 289, so 350, 600, like only 650 shots from here. I mean, this is what a shot chart looks like. This is crazy. They had 2,852 shots from three as opposed for compared to 6,900 overall. Nonetheless, okay. You guys did a pretty good job. You did better than the 17s, if you want to know the truth with this. But as you get into next season, if we can eliminate almost all of these, that's going to be a step in the right direction towards you guys really winning some of those 17-year tournaments. All right, let's go back and let's look at the stats for the season for you guys. Now, this is kind of fun. A couple of things I want to note about participation, and then a couple of statistics I want to focus in on. So we're going to sort this by athlete and totals. Okay, so you guys have 25 track games. I would like to say that there were 4 guys who played every game. And that was Ryan K, Justin, John Spinoso, and Randolph Logan. These are the only guys that played all 25 games. That's one thing. The other thing is that from a statistical perspective, what you are looking for are players that can either shoot 33% from three or 50% from two. And the reason for that is those are the numbers that correspond to a 50% effective field goal percentage, which is that kind of target for you guys. So if you're trying to gauge yourself individually, you want to be able to see that you can either shoot 50% from two or 33% from three. And if you could do both, then it's very rare and it's really, really strong. Like, for example, in the 17s, we had one kid who could shot both 50% from two and 33% from three. That was Roddy. And the 17U other team, we had 2. We had Matt DeFalco and Leo Ferry, who were both 50% from 2 and 33% from 3. I have a feeling you guys have that. Let's take a look. First, let's look at your 3-point percentage. You had Justin, who was extraordinarily strong at 42.8%. As a matter of fact, you were better than Roddy this year. 42.8% compared to 42.3 for Roddy. Excellent job. And Ryan M, 39% from three. Spins, 36% from three. Let's go. Sean, 33%. Really, really good. Okay. If we get all you guys back next year, I mean, you guys could be really, really good. We have to get Seth back, maybe another rebounder, maybe. But you guys can be really, really strong with this type of statistical profile. And when you look at twos, you had spins at 63%. So let's call it what it is, man. You and Ryan and Sean, so many of you were able to go get a magic combination of 50% from two, 33% from three. You guys were extremely efficient this year. If you guys kept your turnovers down, you guys would have been champions in a lot of these events, honestly. And the good thing is that you're going to work on that. You're going to work on your decision making and your ball handling and things like that. And next season, you guys are going to win. I mean, you guys are going to win a lot. That's my opinion. We'll see. Um, I guess that's pretty much all I had for you guys. Uh, Again, I wish I could have been there for more. Hopefully, maybe next season I will be. If you need any help with any of the huddle stuff, please feel free to reach out. And overall, pretty good season.